Good evening, sir. My name is Joseph Babasa from WRP 0206, Section 2. So tonight, I will be sharing my reaction to the TEDx talk entitled The Power of Reframing Exercise as Self-Care by Mike Stanlo. So sino nga ba si Mike Stanlo? Isa siyang personal trainer, entrepreneur, and someone with a background in psychology and social work. So in his talk, he explains na ang exercise should not only be seen as a way to lose weight or para ma-improve yung appearance natin. And instead, he encourages us to think of exercise as an important form of self-care na makakatulong para ma-improve yung both our physical and mental health. And Mike Stanlo is an experienced personal trainer who has helped many people to improve their health and lifestyle. So, dahil sa experience niya in fitness and psychology, naiintindihan niya kung paano ang exercise can positively affect not only our bodies but also our yung minds natin. So yung central message of this talk is that we should make a physical activity a daily habit because it is a form of self-care. So, inintroduce niya din yung idea ng Get Your 30 na sinasabi niya, which encourages everyone to spend at least 30 minutes every day doing physical activity. So ako kasi kapag nagja-jogging din ako or minsan kapag like nagbubuhat ako ng weights, 30 minutes talaga yung inaabot ko. Pero minsan, umabot din ako ng 1 hour. It depends pa din kasi sa katawan, di ba? Pero ang pinaka suggestible talaga na duration is 1 hour, I think. Pero pagdating sa jogging, 30 minutes lang. Ayun, pero it depends pa din kasi maraming mga celebrities or idols na ang ginagawa nila is like more than 1 hour yung jogging nila. So, according to him, that this 30 minutes can improve yung physical health natin. It can reduce our stress and help us to become mentally stronger. So the problem that Mike addresses is that many people are so busy sa trabaho, sa school, sa family, sa mga responsibilities and other commitments na nakakalimutan nila kung paano nila nang alagaan yung sarili nila. So instead of making time for exercise, they often put themselves last. So as a result, maraming tao ang nakaka-experience ng stress, ng burnout, anxiety, and yung mga unhealthy lifestyle sila. So I agree naman with Mike Stanlos, yung argument niya, kasi ang exercise is not only about looking fit for attractive. Kasi minsan, ngayon kasi nowadays, kapag nag-gym tayo, gusto lang natin gumanding katawan natin through physical appearance. Para alam mo yon, maging crush tayo nito, kung may crush tayo, and then magugustuhan din tayo ng nagugustuhan natin. Ngayon. So, for me, I believe it is also important to maintaining a healthy mind. So, when people exercise regularly, minsan nakakaramdam sila ng saya, o minsan naging energetic sila, or mas nagiging confident sila. So even like a simple walk or like light workout, nakaka-improve na yung persons ng mood natin and nare-reduce yung stress natin. So yung part that I found most meaningful was the story of Angela. She experienced some extreme stress from work. So which led to unhealthy habits and syempre naka-affect na yon both her physical and mental health. So however, hindi pa rin siya sumuko. Kasi with support from her personal trainer, yung mga therapist niya, yung asawa niya, and yung through consistent exercises, yung pag sa pag kapag kumakain ka ng mga healthy foods or and yung stress management mo, she was able to regain her confidence and na-improve niya yung buhay niya. So, her story showed that real change takes time and consistency. And yung recovery na yon, it is possible even during difficult situations. So, one idea that may be difficult to apply is yung exercising for 30 minutes every single day for students and working individuals. So, there are days na when schedules become very busy, there are also people with health conditions or family responsibilities that make daily exercises challenging. Pero, even if we cannot always complete yung 30 minutes na yun, duration na yun, I think ang pinaka-importanting lesson dito is for us to stay active. Posible naman yun eh. Para lang para lang may self-care tayo. Like, ano yun, parang priority na natin na alagain natin yung sarili natin. So, my biggest takeaway from this TED Talk is that uh, self-care is not selfish. Hindi siya madamot. Kasi alam mo yun, taking care of ourselves, it allows us to become healthier, happier, and more capable of helping others. So I also learned na ang consistency is the more important than motivation. Kasi ang motivation, um, hindi yan nagtatagal eh. Kasi biglang tatamarin ka na lang or parang mawawalan ka na lang ng gana. Pero yung healthy habits, it will last longer. Siyempre, kapag lagi tayong nag-exercise, kumakain tayo ng mga masustansyang pagkain tulad ng mga prutas, tulad ng mga gulay, ayan. Pang ano na yan, pang matagalan na yan. So, ayun, as a college student naman, nakaka-relate naman din ako sa message ng talk kasi there are times when I become busy with school requirements, especially kapag may mga deadlines na biglaan, alam mo yon. So, syempre, nagiging busy ako and na kakalimutan ko nang i-prioritize yung sarili ko or yung health ko minsan. So, sometimes, I spend many hours studying or working on assignments, leaving like little time for exercise or relaxations. So, yung TED Talk na to, nire-remind sa akin na that even a small amount of physical activity bawat araw, nakaka-reduce yan ng stress and mas nai-improve yung focus mo sa isang bagay. Kasi minsan, 'di ba, kapag late na ako nakakatulog, then hindi consistent yung time ng pagtulog ko, pabago-bago, talagang sakit sa ulo and mahihirapan ka talagang makapag-focus. Dumating sa point na research na namin yon. Like, kunwari, bukas research na namin. And wala akong tulog. Like, literally, wala akong tulog kasi pinag-aaralan ko yung mga sasabihin ko, yung mga possible questions sa mga panelists. Pero, kahit sabihin natin na nakasagot naman ako, kahit papaano, nakapagsabi ako ng ideas ko about it, yung conclusion ko, sarili kong understanding sa namin, sa work, sa research paper namin. Pero hindi pa din kasi healthy yun. I mean, iba na kasi yung nag-boost sa katawan mo. Basta mayroong yun. Nakalimutan ko yung word na yun. Pero, so yun. Nakalimutan ko na yung sabihin ko. So yun, yes, this TED Talk, itong TED Talk na to, it changed my perspective. So bago ko to panoorin, I mostly thought of exercise as something people do to lose weight or build muscles. So like after listening to Mike Stanlo, nakikita ko na exercise as a daily investment in both our physical and mental well-being. And it is not just about our appearance, but also about become healthier, stronger, and like more prepared to face everyday challenges. So, I found Mike Stanlow's TED Talk to be like inspiring and meaningful. His message is about treating exercise as yung self-care natin rather than simply a fitness goal is something that many people, including students like me, can learn from. So moving forward, I will try to become more consistent in staying physically active, even if it is just through sa paglalakad, sa jogging, or doing simple workouts, or any exercises na pwede natin gawin. I also want to remember that taking care of my health is not a waste of time, but an important part of living a balanced and a productive life. So, overall, sa lahat ng mga sinabi ko, itong TED Talk na to, nire-remind sa akin na by taking care of myself first, uh, we, be, uh, we become better prepared to take care of our responsibilities and the people around us. Thank you for listening.